show called Clink.
It's silly. So this before we get into the recap, because I'm pretty sure that's why you tuned in. The recap of Love and Marriage Detroit. So with Clink, because you found us on YouTube, and all things Cam and Kay, we do all kind of things on this channel. Okay,
Fun things.
Fun things, and we have good conversations. So on Clink is where you'll find our show recaps that we watch. Because we got to come back for All the Queen's Men.
Yes, we do.
MP Valley, okay?
Yes, Lord.
So, so with Clink, we are just going to be talking about this life issues, just being a woman, being a mom, being
grown and sexy. That's
being
what we're gonna
someone
talk about.
with no kids and over 40. Know how I feel about that. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things, and we're going to also on the channel, we're going to have Cam and Kay try ... We're going to be trying different things.
So we're going to need your help. You're going to have to email us, pin us, all that good stuff for, different types of content that you want to see us do.
That's right. So for those of you who are watching us for the first time, you're like, let me see what these chicks about. Cam, just tell them a little bit about yourself.
Oh, wow. Hi, I'm Cameron. I am a actress, a writer, a producer, and I love life. I love to travel, like my sister girl over here. And I just like to live life and have fun. And my motto in life is just to be kind to everyone.
To everybody.
Because that's the way we should be.
That's right. Hey, and I am Kay, but my government is Kalani Harrelson, and also go by my government. I am a filmmaker, and I am, I'm writer, director, producer.
And she'll be making some cameos too, because the girl can act and sing as well.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Yeah, right. She's a little modest,
right? And I'm a filmmaker, but I still have my 9 to 5. Okay, because I'm not the type that just gonna.
Oh, we need to cling to that because I have my total 9 to 5, and we'll have it. We don't believe in being starving artists. We got to eat,
right? But until I can get in a position where I wouldn't need my 9 to 5, then.
Okay. And it's coming.
It's coming.
Because my girl been working hard. I've been working hard. And we just want to bring you great content. We want you to have fun. And we just want you to be able to connect with us and go through this thing called life together. So,
that's right. So, girl,
what are we doing?
The recap
of
Love and Marriage Detroit. So, for those of you, because I am familiar with the franchise. So, I immediately fell in love with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Creator Carlos King is from the D. He's from Detroit.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is. And so he started with Love and Marriage Huntsville. That blew up. That's a great show. I still watch it now. And I just got into Love and Marriage DC. I'm watching the reunion of the second season now.
So you are she is fully committed.
I am, y'all.
And she bringing me on board because this is my first time experiencing Love and Marriage Detroit or any of them, because it is. And so I found it really intriguing. I was like, okay, love and marriage. Y'all better be in love and married at the same time.
Right.
But we want y'all to stay married, okay?
Right.
I'm just saying.
So it's like I told someone the other day, I told him, because I had it, he was over here putting these chairs together. And
big ups to putting these chairs together. We appreciate you.
And so I had on Love and Marriage DC. And I was like, don't come from my reality shows like this, because I said I'd rather do drama and watch it on TV than have it in my real life.
Girl.
Because
you are saying
I like to watch other people's drama.
But Cam and Kay is a drama-free zone.
Yeah.
But we like to watch the drama.
We do like to watch it though, but go ahead, girl. So what you think of it? Like before we, give you all like the breakdown of the character.
Well, now that you've enlightened me that I'm
Carlos.
proud to say that Carlos came up with something different
Mm-hmm.
because in life there's so much. You got all the other shows that show us so many different things, but I think it's very healthy for us to see love and marriage because there's nothing wrong with love and marriage and staying married. And so I think that it's good to show that people have different struggles and you can't work through those things. So I'm glad that he's showing that side, and hopefully, you
Girl,
can stay
he
married.
coming for the drama.
He coming for the shit.
I mean, and it's good because Love and Marriage Huntsville, Melanie and those of y'all who watched that, Melanie and Martell, they started on the show, they were married, but she caught him cheating again.
Oh God!
And he had a baby. So they
by
got
somebody else.
Yes.
Oh Lord, you gonna make me watch the Huntsville.
So they got a divorce. They still on. They still on there and everything. But and then DC, they the wife just filed for divorce of 10 years. So sometimes these reality shows it can shine a light. It be making and breaking some people though.
Yeah, because sometimes I think it probably shows women and men things that they didn't see. And sometimes with reality shows, they kind of peel back a couple of layers off that onion where you do get clarity. Because you can relate. You're like, dang, my situation is just like their situation. But I'm really excited about them doing it in Detroit, and I'm really excited to know that it's made by somebody from Detroit, and so that he was the original person to come up with this concept. So you go ahead, Carlos.
Yeah, because he has, like I said, the Huntsville series. He has Bell Collective. Ooh, that's good. Bell Collective is good. Okay,
anyway. I'm gonna have to start watching TVC. Kay is the part of us that she's on to everything. She gotta get me up to speed.
Right.
I'm working on.
That's why I love what I do. I've always been into movies and TV. So hey, what can I say?
Okay, Love and Marriage Detroit.
Yeah.
So I really love the title of this first episode because it's all encompassing of the city of Detroit, which is the same.
What up, though?
What up, though? I was like, okay.
Yeah, what up, though? So
Very
before,
good.
so we have three couples. So we have Kobe and Russell Harris. They've been married for 3 years and have a 2-year-old daughter. Yes. I think Russell, he is the CEO of SOAR Detroit. I looked that up. It's a great program. And Miss Kobe is a graduate of Western Michigan. She went to Walsh College for her master's degree, and she is an influencer, all that good stuff. Yeah. And then we have Brandon Smith. He is the CEO of Star Factory. And his wife, Christina, they've been married for 11 years.
And they have 2 daughters. Big ups.
She's a fashion designer, influencer, and all that good stuff. And then lastly, we have the Thompsons, Anthony and Dr. LaToya. I'm going to say Dr. LaToya every time because that girl earned those credentials.
She did. I really...
So they've been together for 14 years and have 2 sons. Anthony is an executive at his AT Network production company.
Right.
And studios. And he's also the production staff at Live Nation Entertainment. And Dr. LaToya is an orthopedic and sports physical therapist and an entrepreneur. She owned a wine company, Oculus.
Well, I was really impressed with the couples that he did pick, and I hope that he reveals even more married couples here in the city of Detroit. I was really diving into the show.
We jump around, so
I really liked. I like the couples. I thought they were really cute.
They are.
Okay.
Show black millennials.
Yeah, millennials are showing that black love, that success, and both sides of the coin because they are educated, but yet they are influencers. So just them finding their niche and finding their freedom outside of the box was very impressive too.
Yeah, it was. And we know that Kobe and Dr. Latoya. They're sorority sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who is that? Christina? She's the one that wasn't, she's not from here, correct?
Oh, is it Christina that's not from here?
Yeah, I think that's Brandon's wife.
Yeah, because Latoya is the younger one.
Mm-mm.
No,
Latoya's the doctor.
Kobe's the younger sister girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really cute about their how they said they didn't know each other, but they saw each other around because they're sorority sisters. Mm-hmm. So I think it's kind of dope to have sorority sisters, and then for them to be able to connect on this level to even be closer in their sisterhood. So I think that's dope.
So we see that the couples, they get together, right? So they had a park. I'm trying to see like which park is that, because we're from Detroit too. You also, if you did not. So we from the day as well. So we had to cover this. Come on, what up, though? So I
thought it was beautiful when he took her to that lavender garden. I was like, where the heck is that?
Oh no, that's the girl's further in the thing, but
I know. But I still
thought that was nice though. I know where that is.
Where is it at?
I'll tell you. But with them coming together for the first time, seeing each other, they're
trying to get to know each other.
They're eating and all of that good stuff. And Anthony come out and say, "Hey, we're gonna do like a get together band's trip, right?"
Yeah.
So
I thought that was pretty dope.
That was.
I thought it was pretty dope.
Like he said, we have our girls' trips.
We do have our girls' trips. I thought it was dope because in life, there are good men out there. Even though there are some good men out there, and I was very impressed with him doing that. And I was just kind of I was really impressed with him doing that, because men have feelings too. Mm-hmm. They need to be heard. They need to talk to each other, and that's what's happening in our society. A lot of men, some don't have fathers, but they need each other just like women need each other. And it's not that they're being, one of the ladies called it a bromance, and they were kind of knocking them for that. And I kind of was like, girl, you better let him have his friends.
Right.
That's part of the reason some men.
I think it's cute.
I thought it was awesome. Because we do have our girls' trips. Mm-hmm. They don't say that when we go to Cancun or wherever we go, or whatever we do with our girls. So we should support the men when they get together with the other men. Everybody's not going to a strip club, and everybody's not going out cheap.
Right. Girl, but what about when Anthony, because he was saying he was talking to Brandon, like, we're gonna do that, and Christina was like, oh, no.
Are you asking
or
are you telling?
I'm like, oh, I think I was like in my chair, I had to sit up. I'm like,
girl. I felt a certain type of way about that as a woman. Like
how she said it.
Why are you trying to make?
And like in front
of other people, and you're on television, girl. Let that man be a man.
Let him be.
And then for her to air his dirty laundry and say that he emotionally was unfaithful to her.
Yes.
But are you?
He looking like? Did you really just say that right now?
Right, like dang.
Did you really just air out our business right now?
But my thing is, if he was emotionally unfaithful, were you emotionally unavailable? I mean. Okay, she was calm. Okay. Not that that's the case for everybody, but
I felt bad for Brandon. Oh my God, he had like this pitiful look on his face. Like, I know he was embarrassed.
I would be,
but I didn't like when Anthony was like, he was like, I don't have to ask. I'm like, bruh.
You ain't got to try to come so hard.
Right, because you know how if you're in a marriage or in a long-term relationship, you
do have to.
You got to like check. You got to communicate.
You do have to communicate.
We know we grown, but it's called respect.
And even though you can say, I'm not asking, what is so wrong with asking? What is so wrong with talking to your person saying, hey, on this day, I want to go out of town. Do we have any plans? It's not like, everybody wants to diminish communication to like it's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. And it's not like he was, I just felt that during this episode that a lot of the women were really like harsh toward the brothers, and I was like, whoa, you making the sisters look bad, because it's called balance.
Yes, because Yeah, no, he that wasn't good. I felt I was like second hand embarrassed
Mhm.
for him. I
And
was
then
like,
with
ooh.
Latoya, it bothered me because he said anything that you want to do, I'm supporting you. Whatever you want to do, he supported her
Mm-hmm.
and loved her. And it seemed like when he says stuff, she like throws little darts. Like, oh well, you
She's
um
still salty for him moving to Atlanta because you can tell she said, she was it was in
it was the pandemic,
COVID, and she was a essential worker, and she said she had the kids, and she was like, "You down it?"
But I
I
think
was
for
like, "Oh,
him, she is probably the breadwinner because she is
she
a
is the
doctor.
breadwinner."
But the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, when women who are affluent marry men who may not make as much money as them as they do, these men are trying to prove themselves. He said that he had a deal with Disney and a couple of other
Marvel.
really big
Mm-hmm.
projects, and he's trying to get his mark and get his foot in the door because he's a man. He wants to love, protect, and provide. And he was trying to find the balance in that. So for her to give him an ultimatum was kind of like, whoa, y'all couldn't kind
Yeah.
of work that out. But I think sometimes with not all women, but some women, if they make more money than their man, they try to make the man feel like a child instead of their partner.
No, you don't do that. don't
No.
don't do that. That's your man. That's your child. Regardless if you do make more. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because you're partners in the marriage, not
Mm-hmm.
you're better than him or he's better than you. But it was just very kind of concerning to me because he's like, I love her. He's when he was talking about her and her wine company, he's like, I'm really supporting her, and it just seemed like,
But he said that he's a partner though. He said that was his money he put in.
yeah. And then she said it was our money.
Right.
I said, oh,
Oh, now it was ours.
I didn't know that it was yours, mine. I mean, it's ours. If we're
Yeah.
married, we're one. So it's
Mhm.
our money, cool. But he
Mhm.
was just it just seems like he's really fighting to prove himself to her, and that was kind of sad to me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like and shout out when they went to like the next scene after that, the two mom, Kobe and Christina. Yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
Kobe and Christina. They went to the swag gym, kids gym. I know him.
Really?
Coach Raph. Yep. That is I know it's his mom. I've been on his mom and his father like for years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh. So if you're in the Metro Detroit area, normally I do not give out any type of anything without being, But like I said, his mother and myself, we were classmates. We went to school together, so
I
that's
think
fam.
that's awesome, and it
Yeah.
seemed like it was a very safe, clean place to take your children.
It is
So
nice.
I thought it was
It's
really nice.
Yeah.
If I had a little person, I'd take them. Yeah. So I really need that. So just from what I gathered so far, it's like all the couples need to be communicating. And what about when
But she's
what about when
questioning her
old girl
marriage.
busted out Brandon? Her husband told her something, and then what's her name?
That's Christina.
Was it
Brandon's wife
no
is Christina.
Colby? It was no. Wait a minute. The young one. Isn't the younger girl? She's Colby.
Okay, what about Kobe?
She busted out Brandon because her husband confided in her.
Oh, right.
And girls, women, brothers, if your woman confides in you, you don't tell nobody.
Because this is the thing. We're going to tell our guys,
Yeah.
and everybody, us women, we know that because we're women, so we know what you're going to do, So the only time we don't is when your sister friends say, "Don't tell nobody, even such and such," and that's your guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only time is you're not saying nothing. But
Right.
other than that, because the guy out there, he loves to get the tea, girl. I'm like, ooh, I
know,
but I got tea. I got some tea.
But we can't betray our significant others,
No.
especially not in front of other people.
Yeah.
Some things you got to keep close to your brow, and then for you to put your husband on blast like that, like, oh yeah, well he said blah 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 blah, and he's sitting there telling her, baby, get your nose, your leg, your ear out of their marriage. Why are you doing this? But I attribute that to a little bit of immaturity.
Yeah, so
Because
you're
you
talking
don't
about
tell what your
when
husband tell you.
you're talking about when Brandon took Christina on the date for the anniversary.
Right. It's a joyous
to the lavender yard.
it was a
And that
joyous
was
occasion.
nice.
It was nice. Why would you ruin that for them?
That place was very nice. Girl, that band was nice. I was like, okay.
I'm like, come on, singer.
Right, but did you think when who was that? Christina when she walked off, or I forgot, somebody walked off, and then somebody was chasing after them. You can see the band, girl. They were just standing on the side,
like what's going on?
That wasn't planned. Like, oh.
And then what about when she busted Russell out and said he's not a romantic? Kobe said Russell's not a romantic. I was like, girlfriend, first of all, your husband is a nice looking man. Do not, ladies, tear your man down, because like you're beautiful. You are married to him, but if you tear him down, somebody else ain't gonna be tearing him down. Mm-hmm. Be careful with your little mouth.
Right. And Christina and Anthony, they bump heads a lot.
Yeah.
Because I can tell she did not want Brandon to be around him.
Not at all.
She don't want to pick up because she thinks he's a male chauvinist. I could kind of see that.
I think Anthony is just fighting for his identity and to prove himself to his wife. He's kind of like the knight in shining armor that wants to say, I am Sir Lancelot. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, whatever. No, you're not. You're riding My Little Pony instead of a Clydesdale. Girl, let that man be a man.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
But when she said he got a romantic, I was like,
whoa. I know. She did put him on blast. I was like, wow.
But one of the things I did get, I felt like the women under that they were not appreciating their men. And all the men, Brandon, he was like, I love my wife, I'll do anything for her. They all were professing their love, trying to constantly uplift their women and do everything. And I was just like, wow, women want men who are going to support them. And then for you guys to have that, and then you to just be like,
That's what you thought for all of them? I didn't think that for all of them.
Well, I felt like with the doctor that she was kind of dismissive of him.
I think she is like that because of him. I think she probably
after 14
gave
years.
Him, yes, and it's just like, I think she's like to that point, because we as women I've done it, like
your breaking point, like
you just get to that point,
you
like
get tired of keep saying
yes
over and over.
Yes,
I think they'll be okay though. I think that they just need to maybe go to counseling and talk stuff out. So, what did you think about? She was talking about Brandon like he was a male whore. I was like, oh, you know what you did last summer? I was like,
I was ready for her to
wow,
go like this,
right? Everything you did to me. I was like, wow. Like again, just some stuff. I know y'all on TV and it's a reality show, but some stuff need to keep it close to your breast and keep a zip on your lip or eat some popcorn.
Oh, okay. So that was probably.
But what did you think about him not telling her about his new artist?
Oh, see,
Brandon. He
just digging a big shovel, just a big hole for himself, because I get it. If you're thinking like a man, because he did something with his last artist, and he's like, okay, if I tell her about this one,
she's gonna flip out.
Yes, get it. Don't mean it's right, but I get it, and I can get why she feels betrayed.
But I was kind of not happy, Brandon, with the way I'm looking into the camera, the way he was dismissive of her when she called him. As a woman, if we want to talk to you and communicate,
she was like, what's going on?
But if you get to be abrasive or dismissive, we will shut down. And then when you get that cold, ice cold shoulder, then it's like, I don't know why my wife is being like this with me, but it's because of that thing. She's trying to reach out to you. Simple question: when are you coming
Simple
home?
question.
You might have got lucky that night. She might, had something planned for you, but what do you do?
Yeah, I'm like, why is he acting like he cheating or something? That he's like, oh, what? Why you call me now?
Yeah,
You
I ain't like
sound
that.
suspicious, dog.
Yeah.
Dude,
I had to eat a
Brandon.
piece of popcorn for that.
But that song she was singing was fire though. I was like, okay. I was like,
All right.
yes. I'm like, this song.
Come
I
through
like
Detroit
this. I
with
like
Detroit
this.
talent.
Right.
So overall, I will watch it again.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to watch it next week and just see how everything unfolds.
That's right. Yeah, it was good from the jump. I'm like, okay, we getting into some drama.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna be
This
walking around
and
be like, hey Christina, hey Dr. Girl.
Right.
That's what we're gonna say when we see y'all. Because we're very personable.
Exactly.
And who knows, we might even have to have your wine brand. Cheers, sister girl.
Dr. Toya, your wine.
Bring your wine on here.
But yeah, I would definitely watch it again. So you can tell us in the comments, what was your favorite part? Who was your favorite couple? And why is that? And why are they your favorite couple? And
I was very intrigued with the previews for next week.
Oh
so
yeah,
I was like,
good. Like
they were like,
season.
I was like, oh, the little snippets, the little niblets that you left for us.
Right.
Maybe you want more.
Oh yeah. So this Detroit, we brought it. Okay, this is going to be a good show. I liked all the couples. I think they're gonna bring it.
And they'll probably introduce even more couples later on.
Yeah.
But I just, Detroit, what up, though? We are doing the daggone thing with movies, television, media. We are in the house. So, hey, we from the D. It's Cam and Kay. Yes. And we are here on what?
Clink. Catch you next week. We air every Monday.
Yep.
So to recap every Monday, so it give you time. Okay, come on Saturdays on.
Get it together. And remember, you can go to
allthingscamandk@gmail.com. Let us know if there's any topic you want us to talk about, any show you want us to watch. Okay.
And then you can also go to All Things Cam and K on Facebook.
Yes,
and leave us comments as well.
Do that too. Okay.
All right.
We appreciate you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.